look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered
A doppelganger! You know what they say. That...
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard of it, Traveler?
हमने तो सुना ही है.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced. Also, the timing, the whole doppelganger. Well, speaking of. Huh? Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. He snuck away again. He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fit could point. He could be on his way to...
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin.
Zara? Hey, Zo! What's going on here?
इसकी आवाज गायब भाई. इंग्लिश में तो आधे से तो वोकल सही नहीं.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed.
So,
पूछो सारा.
huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
an astute
What? The Shogun is here?
You recognized me with a single glance?
हाँ जी.
It matters not. I am certain the person his gaze, his presence, his mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And
No!
What? You're right.
the purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
So
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left.
speaking of Miko, where is...
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Miko is working with the as for the contestants, the Tenryo Commission.
Okay. So
Precisely. But if one of them has thank you.
what are you guys gonna do next?
Worry not.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
इतनी बकवास के बाद तो अब स्टार्ट हुआ है.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but... Sayu and Yoimiya seem this... Oh, good idea! Wait for... Yeah! Yeah! Oh, no, it's just... So we want to... Wait for... Lauren... Good, but Sumeru... Alright... We should get out of here. Bye, Wafer. Wow, we had so many adventures. Oh yeah, totally. It was... Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on any... Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angles. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next.
यहाँ किसको डांट दी बच्चे आ
Hey,
रहे हैं
Toma. We were hoping to learn a bit more. Feel a...
Boss and Ship.
And he's back at... Time for an interview. Interview? Hold on. You can't just ask a simple question, traveler. What? We'd love to learn more about your design.
Trying to be dramatic, Fushal को बुला भाई.
Impressive.
Nice one.
Fixer is a... Whoa, not a single stepper.
Yes, but...
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon class he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the Nakozo and his two friends were together the whole time too, they would have noticed if someone was acting weird. So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokumi's team, right? Guess we should check them out. Huh? White fur and yellow fur are here early. You're here alone?
Don't know about great yokai.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Wait, did you say behind us? Kokumi! A little warning next time!
पकड़ने दो रहे हैं भूत.
Energy? In a tree? Dry berry? Oh, sorry. No, of course not. You're in the clear. In the clear. Good. What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Me?
Hello, traveler. Paimon.
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Just like that, you let down your guard? And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fuel. Investigated the shogunate officials' nightmares. Analyzed the traces of yokai power around.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends.
डायलॉग्स ही नहीं देते रे भाई ये लोग.
You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams. Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh?
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals that we would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years. You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one. Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
Miko क्या हुआ?
But
Change कर
you
दी
didn't
क्या?
notice anything suspicious, right?
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep into what we need is to create reasonable doubt. Oh, A didn't tell you? Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
आ गए हम वही सब हटा के फोड़.
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well,
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Paimon can't believe she agreed to that. Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
रेडन फोटो खींच रही है भाई बताओ.
Another day of hard work.
Almighty Shogun, glory to your everlasting reign. Welcome, welcome.
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
Ah, you must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone.
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings.
Sushi. Rice cake.
Working? I see. I appreciate your...
Of course. It's an honor.
No need for...
Right away.
3 orders?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for a cup. I have my reasons for being here, of course. But I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere. Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time. Yet,
The traveler, Paimon.
Oh, Mizuki!
Yumemizuki Mizuki.
Of course. I'm always will.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumekui Baku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to... Want to come to the...
Really? Yes, yes, let's go!
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh? Well,
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges. Alright, now we can talk freely.
नींद ही आ जाएगी अब मेरे को तो.
I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole... Exactly. I've witnessed a lot until their emotions become so heavy. Even the humans, yokai, it's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned anyway. The quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. Approaching someone... Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then...
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2...
Sorry for the...
Huh? You're not coming? Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
हॉट स्प्रिंग है ये कैसा अंडा है भाई?
there is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up. What makes you say that? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing, as you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years. Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally, what does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will.
ये क्या है कूपन?
What clever verbal tricks, traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko. You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure. Persistent indeed. Very well.
अरे लड़ाई वड़ाई दिखाओ यार. 21 से 24 बजाने हैं. जी 21 बजा देते हैं पर कंफर्म.
Well, shall we?
चलो भैया चलो कहाँ चलना है जल्दी जल्दी चलो. ना भूत मिल रहे हैं ना साला ये आगे बढ़ रहा है लड़ने के लिए. दो में okay.
Steam replete with the scent of orchids.
Oh.
Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring. Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma, and that was 500 years ago. When the project was complete, the members of the Kanjo Commission were one.
500
What
साल
makes you
पहले,
say?
बाप रे।
You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a night on a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome Inca, the person would lose, and every Yes. I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down. No need. If necessary, well, it's about.
Oh. Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea
अरे
party?
रे,
Hey!
Nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make some.
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good at.
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these if the investigation reached an
Intel, huh?
Sounds like it came from outside.
शांति
Let's
से
check it
नहा भी
out.
नहीं सकते दो लोग।
Oh no! So.
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What?
It's all right. With the show. I almost fainted again just now. Yes. I was on my way to Uyu restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried. And in that moment,
A doppelganger.
I heard that people encounter. Now that we have an
The situation is getting worse.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo commissioner.
Another victim at the festival. Kappa.
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
छत पे बैठा हुआ कोई।
Kappa! Excuse me.
Mizuki, traveler, finally you're back.
चिल मार रहे थे हम लोग यार।
Now is not the time.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh.
How is he?
It's strange.
The Kappa.
No. It was Sarah. What is the status of the other contestants and staff? Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is.
Wait,
What is it, Miko?
you're being too hasty, eh? Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoen could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
लेडी गुजी, ये लगा दो गुजिया। अबे कितना लंबा स्टोरी है रे भाई, लड़ाई बड़ाई करवा दो डोमेन में। Cause panic. लकड़ा बना दे
Kappa is made of wood?
substitution
No
jutsu
wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is that correct?
हाय ब्रो वीकली वाला कर लिया मैंने बीजीएमआई का वो रॉयल पास का बोनस वाला ओ 10 क्लासिक गेम खेलना था 6 हो गया था 4 करने थे क्रैकन से कर लिया और सही है धुर धुर करके चल रहा है इधर को तो अभी
It's a Bakedanaki tail.
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tetsunosuke?
Leave you two by yourselves?
Bakedanaki, those little terrors. Come on, let's go after them. Paimon's had enough of these things. What even are they? More Bakedanaki tricks?
Nothing's working. The humans are catching up.
वीकेंड ही मजा आता साला शुरू हो नहीं रहा बंदे कम खेल रहे हो हाँ उसमें वही दिक्कत है
You wish.
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Hear that, traveler? Bonfires! 3 of them! We'll show them stupid.
Ouch! Transform.
They're gone again! Oh, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick?
Oh. Kichiro, protect us!
Save us, Tsukumo!
वीकेंड ही लगता वीकेंड ही मजा आ जाता वीकेंड ही साला लग ही नहीं है 4 लोग में भी होके खेलो तो भी
We're almost rid of them.
नहीं जो सारा आ गई
Tengu was flying.
Tengu? What?
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans.
Shogun sent people to steal our land.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to
And the Mikawa flower.
Serve the humans? He's not talking.
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my...
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
Stay back.
Humans. What?
Hold on.
No need.
What?
Kinko.
Servitude. A world of despair and
और
fear,
बस
where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of
ये
even a
monster
single
दिख रहे
shred
बेचारों
of
को।
life.
So they're sleepwalking? How do we wake them up?
If we knew how, we would have done.
Give us your worst.
Truly?
What are you doing? No, don't!
लाओ तुम्हारा भी चूस लेते हैं अपन
The humans are everywhere.
How long have we been
No idea.
Shh, quiet.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
What? Hey, You know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans, and humans alone.
That's right.
Quiet! Or...
इन्होंने कुछ बोला सुना इन्होंने कुछ और
What is that?
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, hold on! We're coming!
The yokai and the humans are... But the same thing happened.
The Mikawa Flower Festival.
This...
No, if Bastama...
We infiltrate the...
Basto!
How about...
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
The Mikawa flower...
Oh, that explains it. Wait a second. Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is...
Based on your description, the protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazo, return to the festival to keep the doppelganger incident.
अब खत्म होगा रे ये
Shogun, I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue.
All is well, Ioroi.
Keep it to your...
Ioroi.
Anything, Shogun.
You could...
Oh, the human's pure body!
Not? Dead?
Wait, this must be Kinka. When the humans, Kabuto Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran...
So we decided...
That's when we uncovered a horn filled...
It restored our power!
Oh! And by...
We tricked him?
So,
We've been using the horn to hide ever...
A horn full of yokai power. If the horn can...
But the horn helped...
On the contrary, whether we avoid...
Oh!
Wait...
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellow fur over there.
Besides, the back...
Yoroi!
How?
So the humans were mean for no reason.
Well, if you must know.
There he goes again, changing...
Now you know.
So...
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that? Besides...
We won? Go us! We're even better!
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't...
Well, the mind of a Bakedaniki is something else.
That nature is what isolated them, but a nightmare that's still affecting people.
Tainted by darkness, a trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of dark. Thus she earned...
I don't think... Though she escaped, she saw the memory. The nightmare twisted every joy in her life. Her subordinates, family, and friends. Into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that with the Muso no Hitotachi. I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself.
And subsequent...
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. It's possible Kinkaku and the others an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them.
It would seem the investigation team working for a better future, attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his...
Yeah, and we were attacked too!
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps, but... When Chio set her sights on a target...
Oh...
But Both possibilities prove something. Night and an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone.
Oh, who cares about the dead end? I'm just trying to look at...
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, I'm just concerned. The nightmare fragment has been
I beseech you, Almighty Shogun.
Miko.
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki.
Well... Yes. During my studies, both in Liyue and Natlan.
Then, what would you propose?
If the fragments...
Right! Can't you just...
The Yumekui Baku all...
What was impossible? Why not use is... Don't forget.
Where?
Given their century...
Back then,
You said it yourself. Besides...
Oh... she just...
Once we perform our festival
there's just one problem.
Then naturally...
So, if we want...
A Mikawa Flower Festival!
I would imagine once the enemy traveler, I ask that...
All right.
Looks like an all-nighter.
Well, this was your idea.
And in a surprising...
तलवारी घुस रहे थे छाती में भाई और नहीं झेला जा रहा मेरे से
Traveler, during the... I know. I understand your concern. One more thing. Thank you.
हो गया खत्म भाई फाइनली दूसरा चैप्टर what the hell ये कितनी देर का है भाई इसको खत्म होने में 40 मिनट लग गए स्किप मार मार के अच्छा ये वाला अच्छा ये एक दिन 16 घंटे कल ही करूँगा मैं 1 से 3 बजे के बीच में आना है अपने को 1 से 3 अपडेट नहीं कर रहे लोग घड़ी वगैरह फास्ट करो P1 भी चलाएंगे अपन यार अभी
All right, it's finally time for the festival. Hopefully everything goes okay. Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out.
Conclusion of the festival.
Oh, you're all here. Well, it's a relief to have you all.
Naruto है क्या stream पे?
Those.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, most importantly, don't forget once you're done
फुरीना लेनी अपने को परसों आएगी
It's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now. Then, come at... Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, no, it is only natural. I have come to realize I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. Using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare.
वैसे छोटे-छोटे आइलैंड है पता चले चीर दिए फिर से दो एक आइलैंड
do it?
मैं क्या skip ही मार दी नीचे वाले पूरे आ गया अब लड़ाई होगी क्या स्पीड में आ रहा है ये सामुराई
Prepare yourself, traveler. All right, follow me.
चलो domain expansion
To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Be on your guard, traveler.
God of thunder, heed our call.
रेडन इतना तेज मारेगी तो कैसे काम चलेगा उसको तो असर ही नहीं हो रहा
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
अरे ये दा
When illusions fall.
I grant you the Shogun's blessing.
हो गया Raiden Shogun.
God of thunder, heed our call.
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay?
We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast.
Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare.
मतलब डीमन स्लेयर टाइप कुछ में दिखा रहे हैं ब्लेड ही तोड़ गया
Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
AI बोल रहा हूँ. AI और Raiden दोनों है अभी यहाँ पे. अब नहीं. Sad ending. AI.
For many of us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable. But for now, before we kick things off,
Party
our
time.
representative will announce the award for Best Game.
अरे मेरे को ही देना है क्या? मैं तो भूल गया कि इस गेम का क्या नाम था.
We won? I'm not dreaming.
It's real, all right. The winning team will take home. In addition, our special guest has
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game, and that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Dot.
Huh? Oh, so it was a horror game all along.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Baketanukiers.
I present you this
Shogun is the best.
the hope besides.
मेगा बहुत तेज चल रही है भाई. खत्म. चलो कंप्लीट. 50 मिनट हो गए. कंप्लीट करने में तेल निकल रहा हो. बे एक और है. व्हाट द फक. 52 मीटर दूर. बूम बूम बाकुदार. इनका अभी तक नहीं हुआ सॉल्व. फुरीना उठानी है अपने को. As tough is Paytm. As tough, sorry. Tough नहीं, as tough. फिर से मैं जाना बात हाउस पे. अभी थोड़ी देर पहले तो गए थे, मतलब सेकंड वाले में. तो मैं तो इसका नाम भूल गया.
So warm.
ओ पाइमोन क्या क्यूट लग रही है बाकी बाकी. सो कैसा है?
Hey, don't fall asleep in the tub.
पाइमोन बड़ी क्यूट लग रही है इधर पे. अरे बाप रे. अपन पत्ते खेल रहे हैं भाई.
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
Oh, okay.
और मैं ही बचे. नेक्स्ट लेवल भाई. डेवलपर को यहाँ पता है क्या कर रहा है.
The Flower Festival was a heat based on what we've made so far.
That's great. Oh, you look pleased.
Oh, it's nothing.
दवा
I
के
forgot
रोकड़ा
to share
छापा
some
हमने.
good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
What?
Well, boss.
May this be a night of.
खत्म. चलो. हमारे हिस्से का आधा पैसा का है भाई. 30%. हाँ जी. यहाँ बचा अपना. 40 बच्चे हैं अपने पास। सही दिया भाई डायरेक्ट। अरे यहीं पे तो हूँ।
Order guide you.
Everyone hold hands.
Silence.
Grow.
Stabilize. Settle down. Solidify.
Illusion shattered.
Silence.
Now you shall perish. Ha! Shine down. Ha! Illusion shattered.
Gather.
Committed to memory.
There is no escape.
मैकलारेन चलाते हैं थोड़ा सा। गाड़ी चलाएं अपन? मैक्लारेन, पागानी, फरारी या फिर लैम्बो? ला फरारी इसमें है नहीं। एनजो फरारी अपनी अपग्रेड करनी है। स्पाइडर अपन ने शायद खरीदी ही नहीं है। कर देता ना थोड़ी सी। ये नहीं खरीदे अपन ने। स्पीड अपनी 55,000 और लगेगा इसको। सॉरी, अभी पिन पिनाते P1। से हो गया ये क्या है? जंप कर गई ऑटोमेटिक। ये वाला पास पड़ जाएगा। हो गया सर
All units near Coyote Pass, all successful. Targets requires assistance. Target is endangering public safety. Rapid takedown advised.
Requesting 1037 to support pursuit.
Air support is inbound.
The roadblock and is still moving at high speed. Over.
बढ़वा दिया रे मेरे को मैं क्लिक तो करूं भाई साहब ये क्या है
All units check with supervisor before engaging. Over.
Dispatch, I have a positive ID on an additional racer. We have available units in the area.
All pursuit vehicles be advised. 1044 has skirted roadblock. All units pursue and detain.
Have a visual on another suspect. Still going code 3. Property to block us.
All units racers are using cars to smash public property. Units respond.
Another 1044 just entered my perimeter, requesting additional units to bring these racers in. Just engage your racer. Dispatch, we're gonna need to bear out here.
Roger that. 1037 is on its way.
Racer just hit the roadblock.
अबे तेरी तो इतनी स्पीड भी नहीं है मेरे साथ भगारा बेच रहा था वो खुद मरा मुझे ले गया भाई
Dispatch, I'm losing this guy.
वो बस आ गया भाई
Just got spiked by the roadblock.
Air 14 to all units. We're over and have eyes on the 1044. Control, we've got eyes back on the target.
Dispatch 1044 is continuing at high speed. Over. Requesting roadblock.
Roadblock request denied. We don't have the resources.
Remark the target and are in pursuit.
The target is getting away.
अरे क्या भगा रहा है भाई, जरा सी लाइट छोड़ दो साले, ये लोग पागल हो जाते हैं।
Copy 1037. Request airship is inbound. Suspect got clear. He's mobile.
Busted भाई बताओ।
Target vehicle disabled.
धीरे से ले आके टच ही करिए, बस्टेड होगा तो। ये सब चालू करके देना था मुझे, मैं भी बहुत हूँ।
Code 3 and multiple races on Last Stallion Ranch. Requesting assistance from any available units in the vicinity.
All units near Last Stallion Ranch. Officer in pursuit of multiple targets requires assistance.
This is 1 Lincoln 6 joining pursuit. Let's shut these racers down.
Dispatch, if we don't get a roadblock, we don't get this guy.
Be advised, we are attempting to contain suspect. Check MDC for roadblock location.
Control, I need an airship to help round up the suspect.
Be advised, Air 1 is en route to your position.
Roadblock has stopped the car. I just took damage from pursuit suspect.
Just land the target. Control, the 1044
ओ भाई बीचों बीच छाप भी दोनों तरफ मेरी गाड़ी का क्रैश कर दिया।
spotted another Code 3.
Dispatch, I'm running damage.
This racer is slamming into me. This is intentional.
being established ahead of the suspect. Over.
Dispatch code 3 suspect has evaded our roadblock.
Airport team, we're over and have visual on target. All units be aware, we no longer have visual on the target. Dispatch, we've reacquired visual on the suspect.
Be advised, suspect is attempting to take me out.
Copy that. All units
थोड़ा
continue with
प्रॉपर भागते हैं ऐसा गलत टाइम पे
Target is falling.
Dispatch, advise all units, suspect is engaging us directly.
Be advised, we have reacquired target and are resuming pursuit.
1044 making contact. I'm taking damage here. 1125 failed to stop the target. Pursuit still ongoing.
Allah, चाहिए तो दी गाड़ी
Contact on 1044.
Assistance needed. I'm losing this guy. We need all units on non-critical detail to assist. Over.
Copy that. Backup will be advised.
Dispatch, I lost visual on that 1044. Diverting to join the other pursuit. Over. Dispatch, I got a 1041 on Lagoon Trail. I'm in pursuit.
Be advised, officer is code 3 on a suspected racer. All nearby units move in and support.
We're gonna need roadblocks to contain this pursuit. Over.
Is in position.
I just took damage from code 3 suspect.
I need the suspect vehicle. We've reacquired the target and are in pursuit.
Dispatch, we're going to need additional backup. Over.
Code 3 pursuit. We have additional units moving to your location.
Dispatch, we've reacquired visual on the suspect. Spike attack successful. Racer is decelerating.
Lost visual. I lost visual.
Copy that. We have units detailed to assist.
The suspect is way too fast. We need roadblocks. Over.
All units, roadblocks established at key locations. Racer. All nearby units move in and support. Copy 1037. Request airship is inbound.
We have visual on target Racer.
This Racer is smashing into everything.
All units, Racers are deliberately smashing public property. Updating MDC.
Need some help here. Dispatch requesting roadblock.
Be advised, units are moving to block the road ahead of Code 3. Over.
Patrol, we've got eyes back.
Using force to halt the suspect. Dispatch, I'm running damage. Target's trying to force me into the wall. Code 3 suspect is attempting direct pursuit. Over. Suspect's trying to run me off the road. Control, I need some air out here.
Air support is inbound.
Control, suspect has taken a hit. Other units move in.
Air 14, we're over and have visual on target.
I'm out of the pursuit. Racer has wrecked my vehicle.
Dispatch, we need units to touch roadblock.
All pursuit units, be aware. Patrol units are blocking the road.
थोड़ा दबा दूँ SP पॉइंट फार्म करेंगे तो
Be advised, suspect is attempting to take me out. Control, 10-4 just landed. Definitely deliberate. I just took damage from Code 3 suspect. This Racer's slamming into me. This is intentional.
Air 14 to all units, we're over and have eyes on the 1044.
Dispatch, advise all units suspect is engaging us directly. Suspect hit me.
Strike 6 striking set. Target is losing speed.
1044 making contact. I'm taking damage here. Dispatch, my patrol damage. West so. Just a damage from Code 3 suspect. Just engaged. That suspect just got shaken up.
Last stallion ranch looks like a possible Code 3 pursuit.
Officer in pursuit of suspect vehicle. Assistance has been requested.
unable to maintain pursuit. My vehicle is out of action.
Need some help here, dispatch. Requesting roadblock.
All units maintain pursuit, but be aware of units blocking the road. Over.
of action. Requesting tow. Dispatch, advise all units suspect is engaging us directly. This range is slamming into me. This is intentional.
Air 14, all units. We're overhead and have visual on the suspect.
Suspect hit me. Try to take me off the road.
We have a vehicle out of action. Be advised, we have a unit down. Assistance required.
Need some help here, dispatch. Requesting road.
Negative. Insufficient units in the area.
Control, the 1044 just slammed into me. That was definitely deliberate. 1044 making contact. I'm taking damage here. Be advised, suspect is attempting to take me out.
1037 is on its way. All units, suspect has wrecked a police vehicle. Over.
That racer just took out my vehicle. I'm unable to continue pursuit. Confirmed hit on racer. Moving to halt in May.
Copy that. We'll send assistance.
My unit is down. I'm out of pursuit.
All units be advised. Suspect has caused a vehicle to lane pursuit. Over.
Need some help here, dispatch. Requesting roadblock.
Negative on that request. Currently unavailable in the area. Maintain pursuit.
Code 3 suspect is attempting to wreck pursuit. Over.
This range is slamming into me. This is intentional.
Endangering the public. Apprehend racer ASAP.
Dispatch, I'm running damage.
All units, all units. Unit is 1123. Officer in need of assistance. Over.
Suspect hit me. Trying to take me off the road. Requesting 1037 to support pursuit.
Copy 1037. Airship is inbound.
I'm 1123, retiring unit.
Affirmative. RA is in transit.
I just took damage from pursuit suspect. Code 3 suspect is attempting to wreck pursuit. Over.
unable to maintain pursuit. My vehicle is out of action. We want the suspect. We'll leave roadblocks. Over.
All units, roadblocks are being established to contain suspect. Over. 10-4. Air support is inbound.
Dispatch, my patrol unit is heavily damaged. Requesting tow.
Dispatch, I'm running damage.
I need the suspect vehicle.
Target's trying to force me into the wall. I just took damage from pursuit suspect.
Air 14 visual on target reacquired. All units check MDCs for location update.
Dispatch, requesting roadblock.
All units, we're attempting to contain suspect. NVC for roadblock location.
1044 making contact. I'm taking damage here. 44 just slammed into me. That was definitely deliberate.
I just took damage from pursuit suspect.
All units, not 23, withdrawing from pursuit.
Control, my vehicle's taken major damage and is out of action. Requesting tow.
I have to pull out.
Be advised, we have a unit down. Do you have any other units available to assist?
Dispatch, advise all units. Suspect is engaging us directly.
Code 3 pursuit units, be advised, we have a unit declaring 1123.
Air 14 to all units. We're over and have
I just took damage from pursuit suspect.
All units, be advised, we need you to shut down that road as soon as possible.
My unit is down. I'm out of pursuit.
Copy that, we'll send assistance.
I just took damage from code 3 suspect.
all units be advised. We have reacquired targets and are resuming pursuit.
This race is slamming into me. This is intentional. Just slammed the target. Taking damage here. Dispatch, advise all units. Suspect is engaging us directly. Requesting 1037 to support pursuit. Dispatch, unable to maintain pursuit. My vehicle is out of action.
All units, target as soon as possible.
Contact on 1044. This race is slamming into me. This was intentional. Suspect hit me, trying to take me off the road. Control, 1044 just slammed into me. That was definitely deliberate. Be advised, suspect is attempting to take me out.
Need some help here. Dispatch, requesting roadblock.
Be advised, roadblock is being deployed ahead of your position. Continue with caution. The suspect is
My patrol unit is heavily damaged. Requesting so.
Racer just took out my vehicle. I'm unable to continue pursuit.
Copy 1037. Request airship is inbound.
One Lincoln 9. Roadblock requested to assist officers in pursuit of suspect vehicle. This racer is slamming into me.
Vehicle damage rated.
Racer has wrecked my vehicle.
Pursuing units, continue code 3 with caution. Suspect is targeting police units. Over. Code 3, over.
1044 making contact. I'm taking damage here.
I need the suspect vehicle.
Just slammed the target.
Code 3 suspect is attempting to pursuit. Over. That racer just took out my vehicle. I'm unable to continue pursuit.
This race is really moving. Control, I'm gonna need that level 25 out here.
Roadblock request denied at this time. Insufficient available.
Suspect
We have a report of a damaged unit. They're out of the code 3 pursuit. Over.
dispatch, I'm running damage. Using force to halt the suspect. Dispatch, pursuit vehicle is
खो गई वही
Officer reporting at 1040.
इधर एसपी पॉइंट करा दे शिट डैमेज क्रिटिकल रिपेयर ही नहीं हुई भाई पोपट हो गया इतने एसपी पॉइंट करे रेस ही कर लेते देखते हैं इनसे पर आ रही अपग्रेड करनी थी हक दिया वो 7 लाख कुछ कर लिए थे भाई पॉइंट कौन सी रेस है इंटरसेप्टर लास्ट रेस के बाद बंद करते हैं
Dispatch, I've got a 1041 on Interstate 4. I'm in pursuit.
Units, we have a unit in pursuit of a suspect at 1044. All nearby officers, please assist.
This racer is slamming into me. This is intentional. One Lincoln 9 requesting roadblock to assist with target pursuit.
Units are establishing roadblocks at key locations. Maintain pursuit, but be aware of units in the road. Over.
Contact on 1044. Control, the 1044 just slammed into me. That was definitely dispatch, advise all units. Suspect is engaging us directly. 1044 making contact. I'm taking damage here. Any unit ahead of me able to block this guy? We need backup.
10-4, backup units are detailed and crewing at base. Be advised, we have a unit 1123. Over.
जल्दी से खत्म हो गया ये वाला थोड़े पैसे तो अपग्रेड हो जाएगी। इसमें 4 चाहिए, इसमें 2 और इसमें 3-4 लाख और करने, 4 लाख के ऊपर ही करने पड़ेंगे। चलो बंद करते हैं अपन।